Hi everybody, my name is Mike Bucci. I'm the chairman of the Internet Committee for the Mahopac Carmel Chamber of Commerce, and I'm proud to give you a training today on how to optimize your profile page. And don't let that scare you, because it's pretty simple. All we're talking about is putting in some keywords so that when people search for you up here, or somebody searches for your business, they can find you. And it's all about just putting in some words into your profile to help you get found. So first of all, if you don't have a username or password, you want to click this Submit a User ID button right here. I'm sorry, Request a User ID. Fill this out, your business name, if you're a member, because there are people that are trying to get on our website and they're not members. They have to become members first. Phone number, email address, obviously, the website that you're talking about, just to make sure that, you know, that it's real. And the message, which would obviously be, please send me a username and password. Put these little letters in here and hit submit. When you do that, we're going to get an email and we're going to respond to you with a username, which would go right here, and a password, which goes right here. I'm going to put in my username, which is Bucci Brothers Deli. My password is noneofyourbusiness.com. Log in. Let's see if it remembered the right password. It probably didn't. It did. Great. Okay, so now there is the link right to my profile. This has nothing to do with me. This is just a banner that I pay for to have on the Chamber of Commerce website. But this is what you would click now to go to your profile, okay? So now let's go to my profile. Here it is. So the first thing people see is the profile page. This is the public part. If you want to edit it, you have to click this button. So this is what people can see right now. The most important part is that the business name is spelled correctly, contact people are here, your phone number is correct, the website's here, but now 5 keywords. Now this really should say key phrases or keywords, and it should say 5+, but it says 5, and I'm here to tell you you can have more than 5, and they could be key phrases. So I want to be found when people type up here the following words: deli, delicatessen, caterer, catering, caterer, caterers, buffet catering, corporate catering, takeout dinner, recipes, butcher, pork store, breakfast, lunch, dinner, menu, menus, menu. I spelled it incorrectly on purpose because I just don't know how people spell menus these days. Cheeses, coffee shop, lunch delivery, catering service, Italian, party planning, and caterer. Oh, I did that twice by accident. Alright, so I put those in there because if people put those words up here, I want to be found. Now, I didn't put up here wedding because I don't do weddings. I do catering for weddings. So you don't want to mislead people, but at the same time, you want to have enough key phrase in there that people can find you. About us page, all this stuff down here, I'll show you how to do that right now. So let's go to edit profile. Let's pretend you don't have those. It's probably going to be empty. So you click the edit profile button. When you do that, you see how these boxes are now, you can edit them. So this is where you would put the words in. So let's pretend for a second, you know, that these weren't in here. You would just type. So let's put in, did I put in cold cuts? No, let's put in cold cuts. There we go. Okay, you see that? And just put a comma between them. Nobody's going to penalize you for putting more than 5. Just don't put in words that don't match what you do. Your address, where you are, all that stuff, and then click Save Changes. So far, so good, guys? Alright, so now you've saved changes to the beginning part of your profile page. There's another part, though, of your page called the About Us section. Let's click that while you're still in the Edit Profile thing. See how it says Editing? Okay, so now you're editing the About Profile group. This is an About Us page. So we've been serving the community for over 30 years now. Come on to Bucci's this week. I'm going to put another one in text combos to 90210 to get on our mobile marketing list. That's something else I'm doing. I can tell all my people about that. And I put a little slogan down here. How long we've been in business, professional affiliations, the Professional Cold Cut Slicers Union. I bet you didn't know there was one of those. There isn't. That's a joke. But I put it down there as a joke, but you can put whatever you'd like in there. Here's our Facebook channel. That's easy to find too, by the way. If you haven't made a Facebook page yet, there's nothing wrong with you, just that you probably want to do it because all your customers are on Facebook. And all you do is when you make a page, you just copy this. This is called a URL address. You just go, you highlight it, right-click on your mouse, go to copy, then go back to whatever tab you're on, and just pretend it's not in there. Right-click in here, and go paste. And see? It shows up. I did the same thing for my Twitter account. I have a LinkedIn account, but it's for me personally, so I didn't put it in there. I don't really have a blog for the Daily yet, but I have a video channel on YouTube, so I put that in there. And then I click Save. And now I have a page that has my key phrases, all the information about my business, and also some external channels. Here, this is called an avatar right here. So I'm going to show you how to fix that. So an avatar is a 150 pixel by 150 pixel picture of your logo. You have to fit it in that box. So the dimensions are 150 pixels by 150 pixels. If you don't know what that means, you can look it up on Google, or you can call a graphic designer. There are plenty on the Chamber of Commerce. You could call Eileen for one, or you could try to search for one over here. Again, hopefully those graphic designers have optimized their profile to be found by every key phrase that you're looking for. So what you would do at this point is you would click that button, and then you would find the button. So you would find the picture on your computer of your logo, if you have it. If it's not 150 pixels wide by 150 pixels high, it's going to get cut off by the box. So you don't want to do that. Logo specifications are 150 by 150. When you click Upload Image, it'll show over here. Then just click the Crop Image button, which will show up over here if I did that, and you'll be good to go. So let's go back now to the page, which is the, we're going to save this. We don't have to save it because I didn't do anything. Let's go back to Profile, Public. And now again, as you see, here is the public profile with a little activity on our Mahopac Carmel Online website. Pretty cool, huh? All right, guys. The next training is going to be a little bit more in depth about how to do some things with your profile, and we'll talk to you then. Thanks.